Alright, Jack Gelder wants orders. Okay, Jack, go fuck with this bug now.
An army in combat. All armies adjacent to the defending army that are allied to either the defending army or the attacking army are drawn into combat as well.
It means up to 42 units can potentially join the same battle, and that one side can have a numbers advantage over the other. Okay, so holy shit, battles in this can be gargantuan. Alright, so our girl here is going to come help a boy, Jack Gelder. Well, Jack Gelder's not my boy. Yeah, let's go wreck up these bugs. Hopper Hound Blade Maw. I don't like the sound of that. They got 40 health, which seems like a lot. The Mega Beetle babies we already learned about. They explode when they die. We don't like that. So let's do manual combat here. I saw that Negotiate was grayed out. I'm assuming you may be able to talk units out of fighting you. So we're going to try and figure out what these units do. I mean, we know what Beetle Bailey bugs, baby Beetle Buggy babies do. So what do you got? Hopper Hound Eviscerator, what can you do? So you are not especially quick. You have very little health. Actually, you have quite a bit of health. You have 4 armor. Okay, what abilities do you have? Wide Slash. Hits multiple units and penetrates armor. It staggers stuff and bypasses all whatever down arrow is. What is down arrow, by the way? Shields. Okay. So they got a melee, they got an AoE melee attack. Combat Jump. Jump at target light ground unit, dealing damage and knocking them back. That also makes us bleed. Ignores line of sight penalties. Interesting. Only affects ground targets. Invigorating Stridulation. Giving them bonus morale and bonus movement. Alright, that's interesting. Okay. So these guys can jump on us. What's the range on the jump ability? Do we know? They can only jump 3 tiles. Okay, so they can jump, but it doesn't go that far. Alright, what do you got over here? You have a sniper rifle. Shoots 9. High impact unit. Cancel. Okay. Intriguing. So this chick's a sniper. Can we get her a shot? Shoots 9 tiles. So if we move to here... No. How do I know if she has... Like, is there a way I can tell whether or not she's going to have a shot before I have her do stuff? Oh, she can't overwatch. Overwatching and shooting takes all of her action points. Okay, interesting. So I guess we should have her... You know what? Actually, I'm going to have you... If you're a sniper... I'm going to bring you over here. I didn't actually mean to right-click you there. Alright, engineer, let's see what you got. You got a shotgun. Fires a shotgun at the target, okay? You can place a gun turret. Summon unit will inherit any combat mods. Don't grant an active ability. Can only be used once per battle. We can fix stuff. Targeting calibration. Assist the targeting computers of a friendly mechanic unit, increasing their accuracy. So we can make our turret... Okay, so these guys need to come plop a turret then. Alright, engineers, come up here. The turret only takes 1 action to plop. Come up here and plop a turret, then. No, plop a turret. Alright, turret, so what can you do? Anything? Yeah, our turret can do stuff. Fire twin light machine guns at target hex, dealing kinetic damage. Okay, so can you shoot this bug? It can, it just has a terrible chance to hit. That seems like a real bad idea. Let's put you on Overwatch. Then we've got some Vanguard troopers. I feel like we'll just bring you guys up here in a little bit of a support role. Have you all go on Overwatch as well. I kind of want you guys to do a little end around here. Sprint around so we can kind of level the playing field a little bit. I want plenty of people on Overwatch, no fooling, no doubt, but I got a feeling like this rock bug is going to leap at us, so let's make sure we've got ample support. And now we're back over to Jack Gelder and his crew. Hey, Jack Gelder, how far does your gun shoot? Only 7. You might be able to hit that dude, but I'm a little worried about you getting close to that dude. So how can I tell before I move whether you'll be able to see or not? Like, how can I determine line of sight stuff? Bugs have the rock in a people's elbow. So chat said this thing has something to tell whether you can see an enemy or not from a tile. How do I get that preview to work? Because I don't see any indicator that says, like, Jack Gelder just moved here. There's like no way I can preview anything. I also don't like that he's out of cover. The motorcycle is super fast. I like the motorcycle as like a dedicated flanking unit. Let's drive him over here. Also, he gets the high ground this way. Can you shoot anything? No. You can't Overwatch either, can you? Nope. Rotate then and look this way. And then, I guess, hunker down. We're just going to bring these guys forward and I think put them on Overwatch. We're gonna go full gun line here. It really seems like we have the enemy vastly overpowered and outnumbered. Like we have 12 units to their 4. Doesn't really seem that fair. Alright, let's see how they react. Okay, so the rubber baby buggy bumpers came up and sucked up some Overwatch. They got the shit blasted out of them. Oh, they spit acid at us. And, okay, so we killed him. I mean, that one's still twitching, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Jack Gelder just wrecked a dude. Alright, our Overwatch is paying some dividends here. Oh, that man just jumped on Jack Gelder. I don't like that at all. Man, everybody's jumping. Okay, you know what? I was going to say everybody's hogpiling Jack, but honestly, they're right to do it because he deserves it.
After the first round of combat, tactical operations can be launched by both sides. Tactical operations can be accessed using the Operations Interface button in the bottom right of the screen.
Operations ready.
So we don't want to do anything because everybody is next to a bug that has one of those bad sword icons. Except for this guy. So we should have this guy throw a grenade at these bugs then and knock them out of Overwatch. Do that. Well, it knocked this guy out of Overwatch, but didn't knock that dude out of Overwatch. But then again, nobody, I guess, is adjacent to him, so it doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, you uninjured guy, just fucking go ham on these dudes and unload. Just point blank shoot them in the mouth. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Shoot these guys in the face. I mean, that feels pretty good. Do we have anybody who can help Jack Gelder out from this other team? Like these guys? Could you guys come over here and maybe take a flank shot? Maybe shoot this dude? Yeah. Oh yeah, we wrecked him real good. Okay, perfect. That saved, probably saved Jack Gelder's stupid life. Because now Jack can kill this man. So Jack, Just unload on him, dog. Oh, Jack only has one action because he got hoppered twice. You know what? Take the shot. He's not dead. That's okay, though. We got this bike. And the bike only gets one shot regardless, so I think we have the bike drive in behind this dude and shoot him in the spine. Yeah, there you go. Shot in the spine, and it also killed his little red sword Overwatch thing. So then we're going to have these dudes keep Jack from dying.
Enemy neutralized.
Yeah, that's cool. And then these guys can just unload into this dude's asshole now that he is also flanked. Rip his ass apart, boys. Oh, look at him. They're giving him the treatment from the guy from Starship Troopers.
They never stood a chance.
Not much to look at when you scrape him off of your boot. Okay, so Jack and his boys took some damage, though. How do we heal them? Do they have to walk all the way back to town? That's going to take forever. What was that guy's name, chat? In Starship Troopers? The guy who stomped the bugs? I'm just here to kill bugs, sir. He had a name and it was weird. His name was like Kitten or Cake or something. I think his name was Kitten. Thanks, Commander. You got us out of a tight spot there. Yeah, sure, Zhang. Thanks for showing up to the fight. Jack and his boys did all the work. See, this is the problem, Zhang. When you behave like that, you just reinforce Jack's stupid, overinflated self-opinion, and you subsidize his misogyny. Don't encourage him. Don't boost his ego, man. He's like a misbehaving puppy. Just because he's adorable, you don't pet him when he shits on the rug. When he shits on the rug, you hit him with a newspaper. Not that anybody does that anymore because it's 2019. When's the last time you saw a fucking newspaper? But still, Kitten Smith. Thank you, chat. I thought it was Kitten. Force of Outlanders made Planetfall a few cycles ago and assaulted our position. Their assault was centered on the Void Tech facility nearby. We fought them off, but we suffered heavy casualties. Any survivors? I mean, she just said heavy casualties, Jack. See, this is how you know Jack is a douche nozzle. He's just like... I'm getting a real Trump vibe from Jack Elder. But she's like, no, we barely fought him off with heavy casualties, sir. And he's like, what was this? I wasn't paying attention. What did you say? Hey, were there any survivors, by the way? It's an ugly planet, a bug planet. And she's like, none on their side, but our colony was burned to the ground during the assault, sir. I know you don't care about our tragic mishap because everything is about you selfish piece of garbage. Are you, like, you're looking at all that remains of my detachment. You said any survivors, and yeah, we're standing right here in front of you. And he's like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna go kidnap a baby and take a thumbs-up photo with it. Sorry about your casualties. Yeah, right. Thoughts and prayers, right, Jack Elder? Yeah, you got it. Okay. All the scientists who knew there perished in the facility. Our colony was destroyed. We're unable to annex the landmark and investigate it further. Jack Gelder will go do it then. He's like, yeah, whatever. Step aside, dollface. Jack Gelder's here. He'll go annex the thing you couldn't figure out how to manage. Now you just go, don't worry your pretty little head, missy. Why don't you go see if you can rustle up Jack a gin and tonic, huh? Acknowledge, like a vehicle just appeared here.
Objective completed.
So we defeated the Hopper Hounds. Fantastic. We got 36 juice. I don't even know what we are using juice for here. Now that you have a new colonizer unit, you can found a second colony. A new colony will expand your domain on this planet and increase your income and economic growth. And found a colony by moving a colonizer onto the center of a sector and then hitting the Found Vanguard Colony button in the sector interface menu. Colony might be placed in a sector adjacent to an existing colony. Explore the nearby sector to find the Void Tech landmark. Got it. Well, don't worry, dollface. Jack Gelder's on the scene there. Jack will take care of it. Don't you sweat your pretty little head, missy. So, ideally, we would want to take our colonizer...
You what, mate? Where you going?
...and not put it next to one of these others, because Empty Sack could annex and harvest all of this stuff. And then we would want adjacent provinces... So, like, the colonizer, we should probably take the Outcast Wilds, probably. Mokaran 25, thanks very much. 21 months rather, subscription for Mokaran. Thanks very much, dog. I appreciate the support. Let's get some stabbies in chat from Mokaran. So we could... I don't want to found a colony there. Jack, have you got any move left? You do, buddy. Let's... So Jack's boys are hurt. How do we heal Jack's boys? Do they heal just, like, over time? Like, let's take Jack and his boys up here to the exo-dimensional observation post. Oh, good. We've got a gravitronic wave. Fantastic. I don't even know what that means, but... They have to go spend time in a city. Alright. What the hell was that, says Jack. The gravitronic wave passed through this system. Origin unknown. Looks like we're still holding on to our atoms. I mean, it's a gravity wave, Jack. Why would... See, Jack is also profoundly stupid. Like, he thinks he knows things that he doesn't know. Jack Gelder is basically Space Trump. Like, I really don't like him at all. Hey, Candy Light, what's up, man? Preliminary readings indicate the devoid anomaly absorbed most of the gravitonic force, keeping the planet relatively unaffected. For further analysis, I'll need to connect to the void tech facility. It contains advanced sensors that are attuned to the void anomaly. Alright, we'll move in and get you hooked up. Yeah, don't worry. Whatever it is, Jack Gelder's there to fucking totally take advantage of it. Alright, Colonizer, we're going to have you move over here, actually. I want you to go to the Outcast Wilds. So they have mountains and fungus. Okay. So let's have you go here. Alternatively, we could build it here.
Landmarks are remnants of powerful Star Union structures. There are 3 kinds of landmarks: bronze, silver, and gold.
Okay, so this
with
is a
increasing
silver.
economic value.
Landmarks have an inherent exploitation with gold, and silver landmarks automatically counting as a level 5 sector. Landmarks unlocked with special doctrines and colony structures when they landmarks. Okay. Gold and silver landmarks first need to be entered to defeat the guards within, and only a single army can enter a structure to fight its guards. Ah, so we can only send one of our forces in here. Hey, little thing, can you...
Events listed in the right side of the screen are significant developments that happen during the course of a game.
Yeah, thanks.
Production ready.
Okay, I mean, that's good. I don't remember what I had you make. Didn't you make, like, a happiness facility? So we want to make sure that our, like, people here are happy. Yes. Also, did we not grow? I thought we were supposed to grow. Were we building a thing that was supposed to increase our happiness income? We did, but apparently it didn't work. Also, can we, like, turn down the energy a little bit? Like, I don't want to manage that this way. Can I move a colonist? I want to move one of these guys from here to here. Food sharing. Prevent deficit. Take food shared by other colonies to compensate for food deficits in this colony. Share all. Share up to all of the food surplus with other colonies to meet their demands. Share half. Take. I guess we'll just leave it on. What is martial law? We're gonna declare martial law, chat. I think Gelder would be holding on to a bit more than his own atoms if he was Space Trump. I mean, he definitely would have grabbed Zhang by the pussy. There's no doubt about that, Mokaran. Hang on 1 second, chat. I get a little tickle. I'm gonna get a sip of water here. Alright, there we go. So I guess we can't just move... Oh, can we turn this off? Oh, we can! Okay, so we don't need... Like, we're making way too much of this. And I feel like we're not really using very much of it at the moment, so we're getting plus 24. If we dumb this down by 1, we could then increase Like, if we increase our food production, it doesn't... Okay, nope. It doesn't give us an extra turn of growth. So let's not do that. But we could increase our overall production. Wow, that's it? You give us 5? That's shitty. Oh, well, actually, one person only makes 5 of anything, I guess. So, okay, I guess it doesn't really matter then. I was curious if we could, you know, jigger it around a little bit to make something finish a turn earlier, but we don't have apparently enough colonists for that to really matter, so it's fine. I guess production here is sort of sorted. No! Don't do that. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to come up here and see if we could annex this. Can we not? Yeah. Okay, we cannot. I guess we'll have our scout just fly around and look at stuff then. Why don't you fly... I don't know, what's back here? Oh, close that. I want the scout. There we go. How come you can't move? Oh, I guess he's already moved his full movement. Okay. Zhang, can you move? You still have movement left. Only a little, though. So only one unit can go into the big fight. I kind of would prefer it be this unit, actually, as opposed to Jack. Because Jack has boys who are hurt. Let's end our turn here. Confirm movement. Oh, did the next turn actually already start? It did. Yeah, that's fine. Come over here. Found a vanguard colony. Build a forward base. No, found a vanguard colony. Yeah. Set it up, yo! Oh, that must take a turn. Okay. Alright, girl. I say that, like, not to be diminutive or because, like, gender is relevant, but simply because, you know, it's like I call, you know, you my boy, you my girl. That kind of, that's why, you know. Signs of battle all over the structure, Lieutenant Zhang. Is the facility still operational? Damage you see on the structure is all superficial. All the heavy fighting occurred on the outskirts. Can you access the facility and use the sensors to see what's happening with the void anomaly? You know, I don't have time for that. Could you take all the tweets that people added me and print them out so I can read them that way? I don't want to actually look at Twitter. I want to read printouts of tweets. Access to the facility is encrypted, Commander. Establishing a connection will require the Void Tech facility to be annexed to a colony so that I can link directly to their mainframe. We don't have time to lose. Yeah, that's right. There's only 2 ways Jack Gelder knows how to do things. The stupid way, and the stupid way, but faster. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually working on that part already there, Gelder. Genius recommendation, by the way. So let's move Jack and his boys over here and just have them cop a squat, I guess. Just wait one. And you guys can just chill, I guess. In the meantime, Stardew Wilderness Vehicle, why don't you drive over here by Loner's Wilderness? I'm kind of curious to get this thing into battle to see what it can do, actually. A Gelder is the name of the Dutch currency before the euros. Alright, so we have founded Fathber. That's a terrible city name. This city was never named Fathber. Let's just remanage this immediately. Yeah, like, you're not Fathber. So let's see. Jack Gelder. He was gelded at a young age. Huge misogynistic tendencies. What would he name a city that he founded after himself? I mean, it would be Gelderberg. Because of course it is. Oh, we can move our HQ to there. That's interesting, but I don't want to do that. Colony Center building provides basic income room for a colony to grow. So we have Mountain, which we can boost output through research. Okay, so we have Mountain and Fungus. So let's see, what are we building? I don't want to build any units. We would like to build... In this one, let's not build a biofarm because... Like, a replicator factory here makes production, which I think is kind of what we want. Since we're going to have mountains nearby, we'll try and make this place like... Or alternatively, it could be a science building. What do you say, Chad? Do we go for science? Or do we go for... How do we see what this thing is good at again? So this place over here, what have you got? So you can do either food... Okay, we've actually got some versatility here. Mangled Wilderness. Clear Creek Wilds. What was this place again? So we can do production or food on a bunch of these. Loner's Wilderness is actually not adjacent to anything. Forgotten Wilderness. So what we're trying to do is decide on what do we think this colony's specialty should be. I'd really like to just get more production, although more science might also is tempting. There's a lot of mountain here. Let's do a replicator factory. You know what? We're gonna do a science lab. Build a central science lab, and then when you're done with that, we want to have something secondary in the queue. I'm just not sure what a good secondary something would be. Like, we're gonna immediately annex this thing, so can we produce... It won't let us put an annex structure in the queue until we actually have something to annex. Alright. So they only have one colonist, but they grow in one turn. So I guess behind that, we will have you do... Actually, how much production does this dump make? They only make... You know what? We got a second. It's going to take them 2 turns to produce this, and we'll only have 10 overflow. Let's wait, because I want to pump their overflow, I think, into an engineer. Ops are ready to prime.
Available for priming.
So how do we get these? We can access the Void Tech archives. A complex treasure... I mean, sure, I guess. We'll start priming that. It says it... Oh, okay, we have these. These are up here. Strategic operation points. So we get to... This actually took 3. How come we're finishing it in 1 turn? That doesn't make any sense. Sure. Well, okay. I don't really understand this mechanic super well yet, but alright. The game seems to think it's important because they gave us... Empty Sack produced a recreational dome and is now getting ready to exploit some agriculture. That's fine. We should get this guy up here to be, like, ready to be a backup for Jack. In case he loses a unit. But it won't hurt to fly around over here and just kind of explore the map a little either. The forward base is basically just a watchtower. Like, all that does is give us... So... NX land... Gelderberg needs... Okay, so we can't even actually put colonists in this yet because everybody is hurt. Or rather, because we don't have enough people yet. So... I don't know what you're supposed to do. Found a new colony in the... We were supposed to build a colony over here? Why? Like, this one makes way more sense. It makes far more sense to do it here. NX fungal habitats, exploit. Okay. So, you know what? Like, this new colony thing we'll get to, but maybe not for a while. I guess we'll just go explore then. Go check out the Clear Creek Wilds, I guess. Ball Cut Offington? Man, that would have been a good name, actually. Yeah, we could have totally... We could have made do with that. Hey, Jack, can you and the boys come stand in Gelderberg, actually? The town that is your namesake? Okay, so Gelderberg's population has already grown to 2. So we annexed fungal habitats. We exploited a province sector that got us energy and some bonus production. And now we can do this.
Doctrine enacted.
Complex treasure trove of valuable data. By dedicating researchers to delving the archives of Void Tech research will benefit greatly. Void Tech's 25% cheaper to research, and Void Tech units cost 20% less energy to produce. Can only be used by Void Tech commanders. So Jack and his boys got to go get over there. Alright, Jack, head over. Which I'm guessing means we do this now.
Before me were the brightest minds of my generation. They were destined to change the world.
Yeah, you
All
stole
I could
that
think is, finally,
from
kindred
Allen
souls,
Ginsberg.
Nerds. Rachel Mannix, IT Training Corps.
No, it was Allen Ginsberg. You stole that from Ginsberg. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. Cool, 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 cool. Don't go full beatnik on me. So, Air Core is interesting, although that's a really long research time. Void Tech stuff is supposed to be cheaper to research once we undo this. We could also get an Echo Walker, which is a new unit. Air Core just seems cool. Are these flying units? We can get a gunship. It's a Buster missile? Man, that just seems cool. We got a gunship. And then also... Oh, we can make Jack Gelder ride around in a fucking gunship. I mean, 9 turns is a long time, though. Let's go phase manipulation, just because it's quicker. We're going for Air Core, though. I want planes. I want to bomb shit from the skies. So, frontier policies, what does this unlock us? Bonus food in our colony. Honestly, that seems like it would be useful. It would make us grow quacker. It would make us grow quacker. Yes, we'll grow bills and quack like a duck. Area surveillance. Deploy monitor. Native threat locator capability ranking. This just doesn't seem useful. What's anthropologic research get us? Bonus influence. Colonies to generate knowledge. Okay, so these are just basic Cosmite Research Center. That seems really useful. Environmental conditioning. We can remove hazards. We can exploit rivers for extra food. Botanical gardens are bonus happiness. That seems interesting, but that's 9 turns. That's a long time. We're going to try and do research development, so let's see what this gets us. +1 level to all research sectors. I sort of like this. Let's do research development. Food development 1. Yes.
Food is a governing tool. Just as fuel is essential to power a machine, food is the ruling principle of happy, strong, and productive colonists. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
Oh, it's the great nephew of Marco Rubio. Tony Strong, who just used the nickname Rubio because he wanted people to make the connection to his long dead ancestor. I mean, I already selected research though, so we're good. This little guy needs some orders. I don't know, just come out here and explore the mangled wilderness, I guess. So we got a map border. Oh, the mangled wilderness is right next to the roaring wilderness, so you know, they're effectively the same, it's just one's a hell of a lot less fun. New Prospect Wilds. We kind of feel like we're running out of map a little bit. Gelder, I don't suppose you can annex this thing yet, can you? Nope, we still don't have enough people. Just, you know what? Cool your heels, I guess, Jack. Just sit on your dead ass like a lump. What is this?
Production ready.
Okay, they made their science lab and we forgot to queue anything behind that. So build, I guess. Yeah, see, we should have had a unit queued behind that. Well, it's too late now. What does standard military infrastructure do? Upgrades the colony militia to include more powerful units. Skirmisher barracks. Unlocks the ability to build skirmishers in a colony. Interesting. Oh, the skirmisher is the bike? The bike, okay. This lets us make engineers and pugs. You know what? Like, just build me a recreational dome so that we can make sure our people stay happy. Happiness seems important. This little guy still wants an order. I don't know. Go fly out to the roaring wilderness and check it out. See if there's like a bunch of flapper girls or something out there. I mean, that's what they had in the roaring 20s. Mountain and fungus. So this whole place is just mountains and fungus. Like that's the long and the short of it. This entire world is mountains and fungus. Mountains apparently take a lot of movement to cross. Gelder, would you annex this shit already? No, because Gelderberg still isn't big enough, so, you know, it's cool. Just keep chilling, I guess. Just, you know what? Keep doing that thing you do, Jack Gelder. Keep doing that thing you do. Can we prime any other operation things? How do we do that and where? Diplomacy, operations. Can we prime any other operations? No, because we don't have any of... No, we do have this stuff. And we have energy. Why can't I prime one of these? Like, we have this research, I think, right? Operational strength determines how effective you can use special op against. Defend yourself against your opponents. So what is this? How come I can't prime one? Is it I can't prime one while I have one active, maybe? I suppose that could be it. Okay, Gelderberg has grown big enough to annex the facility, so Jack Gelder can finally get off his ass. Hey, Gelder. Gelder needs one more colonist before... How many colonists does it need? Is there a way we can send them colonists? They've been growing forever. We should have everybody doing food. Turn off... No. Give everybody... Make everybody do food. Well, they grow in 2 turns regardless. Alright, fine. Go back to auto then. I don't know, Jack. Keep sitting on your ass, I guess. It's going to be another 2 turns before we can make you do anything. Scout, I guess just go check out the Hermit Wilderness. This entire planet is just a giant abandoned wasteland, by the way. Like, there's not even anything cool to look at. It's just a bunch of empty fungus fields. Yeah, Jack, your orders are going to be to just keep waiting, I guess. Empty sack can annex another sector. Okay. I guess we'll have them annex No Man's Wilderness. Oh, we need somebody to go stand there, right? Well, everybody's really far away. So, yeah. What's your production queue look like? They're going to build... You know what? They're building a colonizer, and it's almost finished, so rather than waste that, let's build another unit on top of it. Like, build another owl, actually. Are there other factions in opposition to you? In theory, I'm gonna say yes, but... Happiness in Gelderberg.
Happiness event in colony.
Due to the happiness of your population, there's a boost in knowledge income. Colony's knowledge income is increased by 100% this turn. Okay, cool. Everybody's like, yay, science, we like stuff. So they grow next turn. Phase manipulation research finished.
There is no obstacle I cannot pass through with my harmonic phase modulator. Matter doesn't matter. Who would suppose that substance is merely two waveforms in alignment? Tech Oilar, Void Tech Line Patrol.
Yeah, whatever, Tech Oilar. I got other stuff to do, like to research an Air Force, so... You know what? No. Do the Echo Walkers. They're a new unit. Let's get those guys. And then this research is not done yet. Yeah, it needs another turn. Okay, that's fine. You're still looking for some orders. I'm still looking for some tush. So why don't you just fly around to find the edge of the map, I guess. Like, the map seems really big, by the way. I don't know, go over here to the Clear Creek Wilds, I guess. Or at least go up and look over the top of these mountains and see what you can see. Jack, you just keep sitting there, buddy. Fantastic work, by the way, champ. I guess we will come do this, because we have a quest to actually found a colony here. So I don't see any particular reason why not to just take the bonus for that quest. Even though it's like the stupid place to put a colony. Like, it's objectively suboptimal. The research development is done.
Knowledge is power. But
where does that take us? We could go to aquatic development. Alternatively, we could do aquatic deployment. Or we could just do production development, I guess. Let's do... Or, you know, Frontier Policies has, like, you know what? Just, like, 15 food in all of our colonies. Let's do that one. We can knock that out quick. That's a bonus that'll help us grow.
Production ready.
Empty sack, you're going to come over here to No Man's Wilderness and annex it. Go ahead and annex that for Empty Sack. These guys...
Production ready.
Yeah, Gelderberg built a dome. Hey, can Jack fucking annex this yet? Finally! You do that. Yeah, this is fine. Come up here to Mava. This guy's still looking for... I don't know. You know what? Let's start going north a little. There's a lot of mountains over here, but this guy flies, so he mostly ignores the movement penalties. He's going to be faster than any of our other units over mountainous terrain. Just have him drive around. Honestly, I don't know what to do with you. I mean, we already gave Jack orders. He's annexing. Oh, does Jack not have to stand there anymore? Well, that's good. I thought we were supposed to have to... You know what? Wait one turn, because I thought we were supposed to have to kill people after we did that. I really don't know what to do with you. Just here. Come fly to Gelderberg and live there. That seems fine. Empty Sack has no production going. So what do we want to build? Do we want to build another Vanguard? Now, building a colonizer does eat a person. Alternatively, we could get the Specialist Training Center. Oh, we definitely want to do this, though. We want to upgrade a food sector. And then build a bioengineered food plantation, I think. That'll help us grow quicker. Those things both seem acceptable. Gelderberg, what do we want to have you do? Is there anything you need to build? Have you build some units? We could start like a third army, I guess. Oh, you know what? You build a central science lab and a recreation dome, colony center. You don't have a sector annex, so we can't start having you build like the science specialty facility. I guess, you know, just do maybe just build us a unit. Alternatively, we could have you build a colonizer and just start a new city. You know what? I don't hate that. It takes you 4 turns to do it, though, because you're kind of slow. Maybe build a training center, and we can have you make engineers? Or were they building a training center? No, you were not. Okay, that's fine. We'll have Gelderberg build a training center, and then they can make engineers for us. Connection to Void Tech Facility Database established. Running analysis of Void Anomaly. Hurry up there, sugar tits. Tell me what you find there. Old Jackie G needs to know. Void Anomaly has started to expand exponentially. There's a 99.07% chance that the planet will be consumed by the anomaly within the next 3 cycles. So what you're saying is we still got a chance to survive. We should leave, Commander. Wow, brilliant tactical analysis from Zhang there. She's like, wow, like we should probably just abandon this planet. Back up all data from facility and get everyone evacuated. There's no time to waste. Backup status complete. Planetary escape vectors calculated. Due to void disturbance, there's a 33.1% chance of catastrophic failure during gravity well escape. Safety margins need to be overridden before course can be locked in. To hell with the safety margin. There's a 100% chance we'll die if we stay. Lock in the escape vectors and get us out of this hellhole. She literally just said, Jack, that there was a 99.07% chance that the planet would be destroyed. Meaning that there's not literally a 100% chance that we'll die. Classic Jack Gelder fucking exaggeration right there. He's like, there's a 100% chance we'll die. And she's like, but sir, I just calculated. It's definitely, I mean, it's close. It's the percentage is not good, but it's not certain death. And she's like, nope, fuck it, certain death. Jack Gelder said. Okay, so I guess we did it. We're victorious. Hooray for us. Do we want to continue this campaign or return to the map? I mean, as much as I love to hate Jack Gelder, I'm not sure I want to keep playing Jack Gelder. We could start over, chat, with like, I'm sure there's like a campaign for, there are a bunch of other races and stuff. In fact, let's go take a look at that. Alternatively, we're more like Jack Smelder. We could continue the campaign. What does this even do? Let's see what happens if we continue the campaign. We can always save it, go back to check out the menu. I do want to show you guys some of the other features, because it seems like there's a lot of depth here.
We're lucky to have gotten the colonists out alive. These last few days have left me filled with more questions than answers. What happened on the surface here? What was that gravitronic wave that ripped through this star cluster?
What happens if I would have grabbed Zhang by the pussy?
Well, it looks like we'll have plenty of time to sleep on this.
Oh, don't sleep on top of Zhang. She doesn't like you.
Destabilized the void rift in this system, making faster than light travel impossible. We have to get home the old-fashioned way. It'll take us close to 200 years to reach the nearest Star Union hub.
So basically everyone you know, everyone you love, everyone you've ever heard of will be dead when you wake up? Yeah, that sounds fucking terrible, Jack Gelder, but you're taking it with a surprising amount of stoicism, so... Then again, lack of complete empathy in the face of tragedy is sort of your shtick, I guess. Seems appropriate. It's the plot of Andromeda.
Of the void shift around me. Follow my voice, my last possession.
I'm sorry, excuse me, ma'am, who are you?
My name was Empress Carmenia.
Sup?
And I was the last regent of the Star Union.
Okay, how come you're talking to us in a gross voice? Why are you a disembodied woman?
On 1,000 planets, a glistening web strung between the stars. But the cataclysm shattered all, leaving our people stranded and alien to one another.
Okay.
Whoever you are, whatever you have become, it is time to leave this dark age behind and return to the worlds of your ancestors. Uncover our secrets, but heed our mistakes.
Anybody else getting a child empress from the Neverending Story kind of vibe from this
Forge
chick?
a new empire, a new age of wonders.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing shit until I get a ride on a luck dragon. That's all I'm saying. You better give me one ride on a luck dragon, otherwise old Jackie G ain't fucking going nowhere. Capiche? Capiche? Huh? Okay, so campaign planets. Okay, you know what? Let's save our game here. We'll call this one Jackie G. We'll call this one Jackie G Hates All Women. Especially... Oh, man, I was going to put especially the Empress, but it won't fit. That's fine. We'll save this. I actually kind of want to show you guys some of the other features. There's a lot of customization and stuff going. You can build, like, custom races and stuff. So Jack G Hates All Women. We've saved our game. Let's go check out the... I actually just want to kind of show you guys some of the other stuff that's going on here.